Hey there, this is Allissa Haines from Blueprint for Success and the Mind Your Money 2020 Financial Literacy Series. Welcome to part 2. Today we're talking about tracking how money leaves your massage business. First, we learned how to notice and track the money coming into our massage business. Now we're doing the opposite. So this can be an easy task if you're already using some kind of financial management software, some kind of bookkeeping software. It can be easy to do if you just use one primary checking account to deposit all of your massage income and pay all of your bills and expenses. It can get a little bit trickier if you've been using many accounts or credit cards or a personal account mixed with a business account, mixed with cash. It can be more or less challenging depending on how you've been tracking income and expenses in the past. I'm going to show you 3 techniques, and you can get all of the resources at abmp.com/money. There's going to be a list of typical categories that we categorize our expenses under, a sample spreadsheet, and all of that again is at abmp.com/money. So first, let's look old school, paper and pencil. So if you have been spending out of multiple accounts and credit cards and a lot of cash transactions, you might have to go a little more manual, and paper is one option. You can literally write down your categories on the left side of the page, write down the top of the month, and create some columns and start writing in your totals of receipts. If you got a stack of receipts that were office supplies, total it up, put it in the office supplies category. And you can do this manually. And I don't do this manually because, as you can see with my example, I have terrible handwriting. I'm not good at hanging on to paper receipts, and these things don't work well for me. But for many people, this works really well. This is how they keep track of everything all year and do their tax prep. So if you're a paper and pencil kind of person, I suggest you get a binder or a notebook that you're going to use exclusively for this, and you start taking some notes and totaling up some categories. Another option, and this can be automated or it can be manual, is a spreadsheet. What we've got here is a month's worth of transactions from the primary checking account. And right now it's organized chronologically by date. And I could do this manually. I could just line by line enter all of my expenses if I had a stack of paper receipts in front of me and bank statements and deposit slips, and I needed to pull from other accounts just business transactions or cash transactions. I could download this information from my bank and import it into this spreadsheet. But what can be really nice about spreadsheets, once you get just the tiniest bit savvy, is you can start to change how you organize them. So I could have a whole month or even a whole year's worth of business transactions loaded into here, and it's all chronological. But if I wanted to look at it by category, I could sort it by category. And you'll see that all of my gross sales come up first. So let's say I wanted to total that up. I could add some space right here, and I could use a formula to total up all of those gross sales. And yeah, it takes a training video or two to learn how to do this, but it's not hard. If you are committed to handling this stuff manually, you don't want to use an automated software, then this could be a really good option for you. You can total up every category, you can create totals for each, and you can manage the data in a lot of different ways. Let's look at the final option, my last example. And this is demoing a program called Banktivity that works on Macs. It's very similar to Quicken, basic Quicken programs that you can use on PC and Mac. It's software that you buy and you put onto your computer. There's also some web-based software options. I use Banktivity because it is really simple. I've used more robust programs in the past. I didn't need them for my simple one-person massage business, so I reverted back to Banktivity, which is just an electronic check ledger. It's kind of a glorified spreadsheet. So on a monthly basis, I export my primary business checking account information and I import it right into here, and it takes me all of 20 seconds tops. I could set it up to do automatically, but that'll cost me an extra $5 a month, and I'm very cheap. And you'll see all of those same expenses right here. You can see where I paid my landlord, and you can see the gross sales coming in. And what's really nice about this kind of software is, much like the spreadsheet, only even easier because I don't have to manually set up any totals, it will very clearly tell me what's coming in and what's leaving my massage business in the form of reporting. This is a monthly income and expense report, and I can easily generate these reports for tax prep and to show me what I've made over the course of a whole year, to show me all of my expenses. And this takes me less than 15 minutes to manage every couple of weeks, or if I do it once a month, it takes me about a half an hour. I import all of the month's transactions, just double check that they're categorized because it automatically will categorize them, and then I move about my business. So I am a big fan of using a software because I think once you get past the learning curve, it gets much easier to handle your business money and to make decisions about how you want to spend your money moving forward. But right now, your homework is to find whatever system works for you and get all of 2020 organized so you can very easily see each month how much you've spent on laundry supplies or how much you've spent on web services and how much you've taken in providing massage. Part 3, we're going to learn about how to make decisions moving forward about your income and about your expenses, how to make sure you're paying yourself properly and saving for taxes properly. And if you have all of this information together, that part's going to be so easy and really, really fun, and it's going to make you feel really powerful. So we'll see you for part 3 soon.